Hey guys, this is a movie review for The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, starring Ben Stiller. This was a great movie. Yeah, it was really feel good, and it made you kind of like think about your own life, which is not typical. Most Ben Stiller movies, they're so comedic, like Zoolander, they're so like slapstick and silly that there's not a lot of self-reflection. This is one of the rarer movies, I would say, with Ben Stiller that had like he did quite a bit of more serious acting, and it made a great story. So just roughly, he works for a magazine that has like adventure shots, and he works in the office. And then he has, a coworker friend that actually goes out and does the shoots. So he's living like a super adventurous life, while Walter is just in an office, not exactly in a cubicle, but it's like that type of setting where most everyone is in a cubicle, because he is doing some processing of the photos. And so you learn quite a bit about like how he ended up in that role and his daily life, and kind of how like monotonous and boring, and how like there's a little part of his spirit that kind of died doing it, even though it's a pretty good life. Like it, people are like praising him for having a steady job, but there's a little part of him that's like kind of dead. And then stuff happens that I won't give away, but you see him get back to doing adventures, and he comes to life. And it's like that office deadness is such a huge part of our culture. So I really felt inspired when I watched this to like make sure I infuse my life, even if I did have to have a 9-to-5 job in an office all the time, to like infuse a little bit of fun and adventure into weekends. So that was my big takeaway, is to like bring a little bit more like joy and excitement back, instead of just getting stuck in monotony. And that did actually impact his romantic life too. So yeah, there was humor in here for sure, but he's much more serious for most of it. And I thought it was a great story that makes you reflect on your own life. So good movie.